this is day 0 at the pre-pickup line to simply collect our anime Riverside badges. So yeah, there was a pretty bad traffic at the freeways here, but I finally arrived here just on time. First of all, I arrived here at around 11:20 a.m. This security checkpoint is way different than it used to be here. Same detector, but just different security. And the shades are pretty much different, unlike what I've seen before. Okay, they're just testing out the layouts here with inflatables. Okay, wasn't expecting the line to be that early. Okay, just gonna move on. All right, security test.
Got it? Good to go. These are the PS5 new.
All right, even though that was just a test to go inside, I have not fully tested everything just yet when I get to day 1. So yeah, just not bad for day 0. And now we pick up our badges. Okay, I guess this line is not ready just yet here. It only opens at around 12 p.m. Okay, apparently they might have adjusted security measures here, but it depends on some situations, just in case. All right, now to pick up my badge. Hi.
It's one of each.
One of each?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then you can look at the march table and then exit through the doors way over here.
Say it again?
You can look at the march table right here.
Okay, yeah. Wait, what happened to the lanyard? Oh, okay, gotcha. Alright, got it. Thanks. Okay, this is the merch booth here just for Anime Fire. Yeah, just nothing particular at the moment here. This is just a brief preview of what the area looks like as of now, just during the pre-pickup. And then this one is a Goku statue. Okay. Finally got the badge for Anime Riverside. Okay, side note, I was able to talk to security near the security checkpoints, and all of them sounded pretty nice, unlike my past experience at Ontario Convention Center. If you'd like to check out my update vlog about the Comic-Con Revolution fails, you can check it out in the description below. They said that they know how animes and comic conventions work inside of this convention center, and they're allowing a lot of videography equipment for this area, so I should be able to bring my tripod just fine. Okay, there's an extra sponsor that some random store gave me, which is called Cheba Hut's Toasted Subs. And it looks like they gave me this card that I can use. So this is a place here so that I can order food. All right, here are all the menus that they have, except I really wish they provided image description of what these look like, but I'm just ordering for the first time. Oh my goodness, why does it say AK-47? Hi, this is my first time ordering. Yeah, I know this sounds ridiculous, but hit the AK-47. Yeah. I think a smaller size. 4-inch. Okay, I just made an order here as of now. Okay, I guess I love this engaging restaurant here. There's like a lot of artwork that they have and a massive amount of stickers that they put too. What is that guy doing? Is he smirking on me? For fun? Okay, at least I got some drink. Look at that, there's Sonic the Hedgehog sticker right there. And now we just simply wait for my order. It takes around 30 minutes to complete. All right, got my food already. I'm just gonna have to try this at home here because I don't want to stay in Riverside for too long. Hey, just going home right now, and hopefully they didn't add anything pretty unusual for this parking fee. But I don't think it's necessary to park here because on the weekends on Riverside, parking is totally free across any place, except that you'll have to find a pretty far parking spot. Okay, apparently I forgot the tote bag and the lanyard because of that late delivery, but now I was able to go back and get the lanyard and the tote bag. Here's the food that I was talking about. It is literally named the AK-47. Nope, this is not actually a rifle of some kind, but this one is actually a sandwich. Ooh, they offer me a small dipping sauce. Alright, let's try this out. Alright, just dip in like this and give it a nice shot. Okay, just had to make some adjustments to it, but this is what it looks like. How does it taste? Tastes pretty good. I love it. All right, but with that said, let's move on to day 1 after getting the badge. This is day 1 at Anime Riverside. So just in case I arrive somewhere early at around 6 a.m. Only very few tend to show up earlier in the morning here. Just not a lot of line here. Okay, it looks like they made some changes to the line here, and unfortunately they're asking us to line up to the other side instead. Okay, I'm just gonna go over here as of now. Just as I expect, this one right there is the registration line, and this one for those with badges already. The only major difference at Anime Riverside is that there's somewhat less layout in this area here. So it's around 8:13 a.m. at this time here. Some of the food trucks have arrived here, and the other one is a completely different one. And here's the setup so far. Okay, just checking out the line here, and it gradually gets a little longer over time because of some line adjustments at this place. I believe the only way to enter inside of this convention is by lining up near the pre-registration or just to register for badges, and then go to this area over here. This one right there is something that's new. This is called the early signature for Anime Riverside, for those that purchase the autographs. FYI, unfortunately, one of the voice actors could not attend to Riverside Convention due to some unforeseen circumstances. There is also another step rally for Shadow only. Okay, only difference here is that all the pre-registration lines now start a little early. Just not the convention just yet. This line right there goes in a snake form. With the new line being set for this pre-pickup, it should be similar to how I experienced in Anime Pasadena. Here's actually what the line looks like. They're just coming in as of now. One major improvement after all, no hazardous lines outside the street, except this is a huge sacrifice of this spot here. This used to be vehicles across all of them from last year. The other line is for those who do not have their badges, but ready to pick up their badges soon. So no more hazardous long lines throughout this place. Okay, I guess the people without badges are just simply pick up their badges. Okay, here we go. Even though the line opens a little bit too early for this.
Don't stop unless we stop you. Keep walking.
Sir, I need to look at your bag real quick.
I'll be on this.
And you're good.
There's a metal cup in there as well. Yeah, the Wild Bills.
Oh, okay. No, you're good. Thank you.
Thanks. Okay, just got interrupted by free water. I'll scan the QR code. All right, so yeah, the starting entrance, the only major difference are the autographs are actually outside, and there's a huge line for that. This huge thing returns once again at Anime Riverside. The first step is to go inside the convention center as well. And remember to stay hydrated throughout this whole convention because the temperature is going to be super hot here. Okay, I guess there is a line for Wild Bill's beer again, but as of now, I'll get a refill in advance. Unfortunately, they're having some issues here with the purchase at the moment, so I'll have to come back to it later at some point. Okay, number one priority is to head to the exhibit hall. This is where to enter here, and they now have automatic doors here. Oh, they offer free stuff here. Just gonna see what they have. Someday I'll come back to it later, but I had to get to the exhibit hall first. Like before, the artist alley and the vendors hall is the same, but let's see if I can go to the first part of it. They even have extra concessions here, and there's a merch booth again to the vendors hall, and just only starting off in the middle of this exhibit hall. Okay, like before, this is exactly the same layout as before, but just gonna have to browse around more using my camera. Okay, took me a while to record here, just not as long as it used to be, but overall, let's see what else to find inside this exhibit hall. This is in fact the same layout as in previous Anime Riverside conventions. Okay, more Funko Pop toys that they have, and here's even the Shumi. Oh, I think I said correctly. Yeah. All right, thanks. Okay, this one, I think I remember this vendor here. This one is called artofdave.com, Dave Warner, with all the things that they have so far. I believe I remember this vendor, Lemon Boba, from the previous Shadow Cup Sync event. Okay, this one is table 157, but I can make a purchase of A and B only. Yeah. Okay, this is the first purchase acquired, and I'm actually gonna keep this bag. Okay, and first stamp. All right, let's move on to the next one here. Just nothing else to find in this area. Just gonna move. These guys are blasting copyrighted music here. There's the artist I found. I think that's 132. Okay, some long talk here. Just purchased the sticker sheet for $6 from the artist at table 132. All right, and now just to move on for more vendors. So the last two are also at the artist alley, but I'll get to it later. Look at all these stuff here. This is pretty amazing to look into. And that, I believe, is the same vendor that I encountered from a previous convention. Similar art that I seen. There's another artist inside this vendor's hall. Just nothing pretty much associated with the stamp rally. Okay, this one is easily packed every time whenever every people go in. I think we met again.
Hey, what's up, dude?
What's up?
Yeah, man, how you doing?
Doing good.
Yeah. See you again.
I think I had a great experience, except I'm garbage at Street Fighter.
Oh yeah,
Because I have not been playing that game for a while.
Oh yeah? Okay.
Yeah. Oh, they have a Sonic backpack? Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Guys, if you're interested in anything.
All right. I think I'm good.
Again, brother.
All right, see ya.
Yeah, see ya. Take care.
All right, cool. You dropped this. No problem. All right, anyways, just going through everything. Now, that's quite some interesting Japanese background that I've never seen before. It's amazing.
Thank you.
No problem. This booth right there is basically just a photograph. The portrait pop is what they have. Actually, they're not available at the moment, so I'm just gonna wait a bit. I believe this is the same vendor I encountered from a long time. This is called Plushie Barn, to which I made a previous purchase of an axolotl, of course. That is just a button. Not sure how this functions. The place is slightly crowded here at the moment, but the other side is the artist alley, which I'll get to it later. This one, I commonly see this vendor across multiple conventions. Well, I guess that's a lot of scribbled sketch of all the stickers. This artist called Shrug Club only has this Sonic sticker sheet up there, but this is not part of the stamp rally. I think this is the same vendor, the Why So Chilius again. More pins from this vendor, which is the one that they have. Is this the same Buki pins that I remember from previous conventions before? Just gonna have to move on. Kawaii Fu Crafts is back at this convention again. And the rest is basically everything else that I remember seeing, just not everything. This might be a good spot in the middle to do a short video here. Kind of reminds me of the same charm that I got. This is the same artist, which I remember encountering from some previous conventions. The only difference are some slight appearance. What I mean by is that they changed the appearance of the booth itself all the way. This vendor right there has all the anime merch that they have, and even the mystery boxes too. The other side, I think I remember this vendor from a long time ago. Here's the next section here. This one is the same vendor with, I can't even read the name itself. Okay, I often encounter the same vendors across Pasadena Comic-Con from my last vlog. If you'd like to check it out, it's in the description or on the screen showing. Yeah, that's the one that I encountered from multiple conventions. Same stickers that they have. This section right there is a bit crowded here. It's just too much to pass through. This is the same vendor that I encountered from multiple conventions again. The other one is the same vendor that I encountered from some previous conventions since my last time at Simi Valley. It's the same ones I encountered, including this autographed Sonic 3D model and the Shadow. This is interesting. That's the black light pins.
Particular pin, you can see.
That's amazing.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, awesome.
Then the ones over here, they actually have moving mechanisms, so the Terrifier will actually slash if you...
Oh, I see it. Attention to detail. That's amazing. All right, see you around.
Yeah, man, have a good one.
Okay, very very packed here. It's just too much to get through. This is the only convention that is very easily packed by that many people like this. Okay, Throwback Therapy, but this one is pretty much more expanded version itself. A few of them are artists inside of this area here. Just moving on. Last one to see inside the vendor's hall. You can get an RNG out of it by inserting a coin. Okay, a lot of them are just some artists in this section here. Just even though there's like most vendors, there are a few artists that just takes place here. Someone I've seen this similar vendor from multiple conventions like this before. This one is a completely different vendor here with vinyl stickers that they have. Oh, they also have Sonic as well. Eventually this gets a bit too crowded here. Just gonna have a hard time trying to get through everyone. Okay, almost there. This one is Toysa again from multiple conventions, as well as some of the few that I remember seeing. But this one is just basically the last of everything. That's all they have inside a vendor's hall. Okay, now the next destination is to go to the Artist Alley. I'm seeing some Sonic fans here inside of this convention. Yeah, that guy with the Sonic Symphony t-shirt. Anyways, I'm just gonna simply plow through most people to the Artist Alley. Probably a lot of people inside Anime Riverside becomes pretty hazardous. That's why I'm having trouble going through. But this only occurs during the beginning of Anime Riverside. This is the Artist Alley inside this area here. Okay, there are actually two that I need to get for the Stamp Alley. One ironic thing is that both of them are pretty close to each other at this area here for the Stamp Rally. So I'll make at least some purchase. This one, I encountered this same artist multiple times here, and I already made a purchase of a silver sticker and got the stamp for it. The last one should be this artist over there. All right, time to make a purchase of just only a tail sticker. Okay, so the stamp rally has been completed for now. Okay, another tail sticker again, and this one right there is the final stamp rally and the prize that I got. It's basically the Shadow, the Ultimate Life Form collection book at Anime Riverside. Now that the stamp rally is complete, I'm just gonna simply browse what's inside this artist alley. I think I somewhat remember this, just could not recall everything at the moment. You have Sonic charms and stickers that they have. Oh great, there's another variant of the Shadow Stamp Rally here. The only major difference are some different vendors that had to go back. All right, hold off at the artist alley. Just gonna go back to one of the tables that I had to get to. Go to this middle walkway and then go to one of the artists right there. There we go. Just got the first stamp done with a purchase, of course. I guess this is what I'm talking about here. There's another artist next to it. Okay, another purchase has been done here, and this stamp that I got. Jesus Christ, it's a hazard here. We're gonna get crushed. Okay, almost there. It's just unnecessary crowded here. As of now, they don't have any sticker-related Sonic items here. The only thing they have are the charms. Actually, they do, but I'm making a purchase of a Shadow sticker. Okay, Shadow acquired, just only the sticker itself and the stamp. Now, to get through this overcrowded section here, it's just way too many people to get through. This crowd right there is going to be a huge problem. He'll be trying to get through everyone. It's just way too much. And now to return to this artist alley just to get the final stamp and make a purchase. Since when did everybody just fill up here? Now the artist alley is also crowded here. Last one here. Okay, there's another attendee in the way here. Just gonna move a bit. Okay, I'm not sure if I remember making a purchase.
The mouthwashing or Street Fighter ribbon?
Which one?
Do you want either of these ribbons, by the way?
The ribbons?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I'll take the one on top.
Yellow or blue?
Blue.
Okay.
Final stamp rally, and this is the reward that I got, which looks something like this. Okay, no more Shadow Stamp Rallies. I've done them twice in Anime Riverside. Okay, there's another Sonic artist here, just not part of the stamp rally. Okay, a bit crowded here. I think I remember seeing some few artists, but most of them I have not seen. Yeah, this is very overcrowded here. Like some previous conventions, it is always the same way as what I've seen. This is the next section here. I can't get through a lot of people at the moment. That's why going into this exhibit hall and and the artist alley is the number one priority for me of filming everything. I think I remember this art that I seen before a lot. All right, nothing in the other section here, but in this section, just gonna simply walk around inside. There are people just simply looking up artists here and also making some purchase as well. It's just too much. I think I remember this artist from multiple conventions a lot of times. Okay, I guess the rest is just basically most of everything. Just a bit too much to get through. Here are some artists near the corners here, as well as some other people across this place. All right, last section here in this artist alley. I know this is a bit too much to vlog. Okay, final area, and this one right there is the same artist I encountered a lot of times before. Last one, that's it, and that's just basically everything inside this artist alley. Okay, just gonna exit out this artist alley. It's overpacked. This one is the hallway to the autographs. It's just the same layout, but only those with fewer people. For now, this is just only the preview of what it looks like. However, I don't find any voice actors or any other specific ones at the moment. Okay, that's basically it. Just nothing else to do inside this building. All right, escalator downstairs. Okay, I guess there's a huge line at the moment. They want free stuff. This is super crowded here. Literally everyone wants a lot of free stuff here as well. Just way too many people. Okay, there are a lot of activities to play around for Anime Riverside. So I got two things to do. Collect all 3 stamps and find the clues. Here we go. So this is the outdoor section at this place here, where they have 4 empires once again. Okay, just heading back to my team here.
The grand battle will be at 4.
All right, gotcha. All right, this is how the game works. Well, actually, the quest itself. Learn the... That's one that I did? Okay, gotcha.
So 6 can be done here. 5 empire activity would be either this axe throwing or this drawing.
Okay, gotcha. All right.
Yeah, I think. And then another one is just take a picture with any weapon in any empire.
Gotcha. All right, thanks. Gotcha. All right. Okay.
4 of them.
Which one?
4 of them. Either of them.
I'll take that one. Can you record me?
I can hold your camera at least.
Yeah, like that.
Is it already recording?
Yeah.
All right, go for it.
And here it comes. Oh, overshot it.
I'll collect the ones that end up in the bushes.
Yeah. Did not stick. Well, that was only one.
You did a wonderful job, though.
Yeah. All
We're
right.
asking people to take turns because a lot of people do enjoy doing this one.
Gotcha.
Thank
All
you
right.
for trying. We appreciate it.
No problem. Participate in any of the Empire activities is done. Now, the 6th one is show your most fearsome battle stance with the 4 Empires weapon that looks like this. All right, this one showed the most fearsome battle stance with the 4 Empires is done. Okay, this one is the first mystery that I found. Okay, so here's the area to get to this place. This one is the karaoke lounge, arcade, made drinks, etc. Okay, going into this Marriott building. Loud music playing in the background, but going inside this anime lounge where they have maid cafes, and I have a badge too. All right, same position for the Dreamland Maid Cafe as always. Okay, so apparently unexpected got 2 stamps here, the arcade and the karaoke that happens to be close together. So yeah, that's pretty lucky, of course. Okay, here it is. I'm just back outside once again, and I'm just gonna simply look around more. Okay, this one I forgot the stamp for the 4 empires, so that's all the stamps that I got. Heading inside the panel room so far. Line is still very crowded near the free stuff here. Okay, as a result, they're just rearranging the line here for anyone with the free stuff. This one is panel room A. It's just too much to get through. The panel room B is the other way. Overcrowded. It's too overcrowded. There's another room that leads to another autograph section here. Okay, never expected to be that many people lining up here. Okay, this is only panel room B here, but I'm just not gonna simply enter in. Okay, that is the final clue, and this is the actual picture itself. Okay, just gonna sacrifice some time here, and it's gonna be too many people lining up near the freebie zone. Unlike my past previous conventions here, this is undoubtedly the most amount of people I've ever seen. It is a lot of people, literally. Okay, now I'm just gonna simply wait for all the lines to clear. Okay, I guess there's a huge stall with all the lines here, which just makes collecting all the free stuff virtually impossible. These people have no mercy here. It's just, they just take too long. Okay, I picked up all this free stuff here as well. It's just a bit too much after the whole line situation. But hey, I guess that is worth it, I guess. Free items. Okay, somewhat of a difference here. Unfortunately, I may not be able to complete all the 12 tasks due to some that are pretty much complicated too. Alright, time to defend. And I just put my sticker up like this. Alright, 6 quests done. It's just the minimum that I needed.
If you finish all 12, I will say you can move it into enemy territory if you want to. And there's a secret quest for even more goodies and prizes if you want to help the true fate of Zaya this weekend. But up to you.
Gotcha. Alright, thanks. Okay, time to get something to eat here. Unfortunately, the wild bills is a bit too much to wait. Lines near one of the autographs can be long as hell. Oh, great. Even more lines to this Okamo kitchen again. This is gonna take a while for me to order. But hey, at least there is a Squid Game red light, green light. Only these people have taken quite some time trying to figure out what to order. So I'm not sure what's going on while waiting. Special tip, before ordering, look at the menus carefully before making a final decision. Okay, I finally made my order here. Just gonna only order the Japan fried chicken for now. Okay, yeah, this one, I tried this multiple times here with the fried chicken, of course, and salad. Let's see how this tastes. Yeah. It's super good. I absolutely love it so far. And now I'll finish the rest. Okay, finished with my food here, and this one right there is just a wrestling arena. Okay, this area is mostly all the bar decorations that they have. And this area has been greatly expanded here, which is amazing, of course. Okay, because there's a lot to look into, I'm just gonna come back to this area later. Ooh, that line's horrendous here, near the Okamo kitchen. Oh, that line is also horrendous near the Wild Bills.
Wolves, please report to the Crimson Wolf tent for our Empire meetup.
So let's get into our oath. Does everybody have an oath card? Does anybody need one? Perfect. It starts with a howl, a guttural growl that echoes through the forests of Lycania, striking fear into the hearts of our enemies. And the growl goes a little something like this. We're going to start real low and start to build up. And we're going hoo, 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 hoo. And that's gonna build up and up and up. And then I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, and then we howl together. And then we get into a call and response. So I will start the oath and you'll repeat it back to me. I'll say, alone we're strong. Alone we're strong. Together we're feared. Together we're feared. You get it? Okay, okay. Finally, Zeke the storyteller has brought us one of our lovely prizes for the day, but we'll get into that in just a moment. First, we'll strike fear into the hearts of our enemies. I can already hear them crying, but let's just really break them down, all right? So we start with the growl, howl, oath, howl again, yes? Yes. All right. Alone we're strong. Alone we're strong. Together we're feared. Together we're feared. The moonlit night will hear our cheer. The moonlit night will hear our cheer. We stand tall. We stand tall. And do not bend. And do not bend. Loyal to the pack until the end. Loyal to the pack until the end. That fills me with pride. Are all of you kind of shaking right now? I'm shaking a little bit. Yeah. I need water. Yeah. All right, my friends, now we need to talk strategy for the grand battle. Who has completed their quest already?
Some of the artifacts from the Crimson Wolves types of spawn here.
Strike out against.
But this is just a story.
Sharks. Sharks, Jade Eagles. I hear nobody saying bears. We got 1 vote for bears.
Blame everyone.
Bigger and the sharks can easily flank us.
The bears are the only ones
But also, last time the Jade Eagles won because no one paid attention to them.
But we still got our
That is true.
guys.
As much as I love ignoring the Jade Eagles, she brings up a good point. All right.
Crap about us.
I don't like that. Okay, so it's...
They're pirates.
They are pirates. And pirates do what? Steal was the answer I was looking for. So, I think our priority should be the sharks and the eagles, yes?
Yes.
Then perhaps an alliance we shall form with the bears. Something to think. You guys are not peaceful people, because I said that and it was silence from all of you. You said peace? No, thank you. Peace? That's the Crimson Wolf spirit.
That shit is only violence.
We can only trust ourselves. That's the Crimson Wolf way, right? Yes. Right. All right, then. I say we drive the sharks from our land, yes?
Yes!
Excellent, my friends.
The old-fashioned way raffle. We just remember our numbers.
Leticular Death Note poster! All right, my friends. The winner of this lovely Death Note poster is going to be number 2. Congratulations, my friend! All right, we're moving on to our final prize, a ticket to Anime Riverside 2026 full weekend pass. All right, my friends, the winner of our grand prize today is number 5. I will get your contact info after the raffle. Now don't forget, my friends, at the grand battle at 4 o'clock we have another raffle with 2 posters, 2 tickets, and one of those signed Funko Pops from over on the table there, which I've been told are quite rare and valuable. They come with their authentication and everything, so please come to the grand battle at 4. But I say it's time we draw first blood, yes? Yeah! And we want to strike the sharks, yes? Yeah! All right, let's make our way to the stage. Our pack has spoken, and we are striking out against your empire. Choose your champion and bring them to the stage.
My friend here, he has years of experience on the open oceans. Mentored him myself.
He's a little scary. All right, who's gonna stand up to me? I'm afraid to say no. Come on down.
I accept your challenge.
All right.
What's good?
Where are we initiating this battle, my friends? I'm seeing very few troops on the board. I say we strike at Isai Harbor. If we win this battle, we could claim it today.
Yes!
With no more than a single troop. So I say we move a troop from Luna Lake to Isai Harbor. Who was that? Who showed up here? Was that one of you? All right, well, we're representing them today. It was one of you. All right. So, since numbers are exactly even there, it will be an exactly even roll. This will be yours, my friend. Since you are on the chopping block, you have the dice with the skull inside. As is custom in the 4 empires, the attacker will roll first. So go ahead, my brave attacker, right here in the hexagon. That's a 6.
Surely you can beat a 6.
Absolutely. I'm ready.
All right, put all your bad energy into his dice.
Get 5.
2.
The Crimson Wolves defeat the Cobalt Sharks and claim. We've struck first blood, my friends. Now return for the grand battle at 4, where we shall defeat our enemies for good. Yes?
Yes!
All right, the Crimson Wolves meeting is done. There is an outdoor panel for the main stage here, so literally everyone is just waiting. Unfortunately, I don't have any informal vlogs to record. This line is still horrendous to this day. Yeah, it looks like they call it in the Naruto panel cast here. Unfortunately, I don't have anything to film at the moment, so I think I'm good with that. Yes, they're having too much technical issues with purchase at the moment here. Still lined up near the wild bills for refill, of course. Okay, I'm obviously getting too hot here after waiting in line for more than 10 minutes. Okay, yeah, this took me forever to get, but finally got the refill for only a day. Okay, I noticed that not that many drinks available at the moment. Just gonna try only the strawberry cream and the root beer. No, root beer is not an alcoholic drink, it's just a soda.
The question about yourself, which would have, I'd still be alive now too, which would be great. So, so yes, I'd like to say yes. But I love the fact that Obito never became Hokage, though he committed the act of the Hokage as his final act, which is the ultimate act of redemption. And that for me is like the best ending I could have wished for, you know. But I think he would have looked real nice carved out of stone.
Very much.
Thanks. Okay, just really done with some random panels here. Even though it's pretty hot out there, just gonna have to find a good spot next time. Alright, right now I'm just gonna find a random panel to look into. Okay, I'm just resting in one of the panels room here, but hey, I guess they're displaying some of the panels as of now. Okay, back at this vendor's hall again, and something tells me that this is the same artist that I remember seeing. Also, the same drawings that I saw. Okay, just can't find anything else to do at the moment besides attending panels. Okay, overall nothing else to find here. I looked through the second round inside vendor's hall and the artist alley. Just nothing. Okay, let's try something else. How about this panel here?
Why do you hate your senpai?
Because a prophecy that was supposed to be about me ended up being about them, and they were annoying, and they won't leave me alone. They keep asking me about races.
Racist, like...
As in racist.
Oh, racist, I'm not. Your shadow. So not racist.
Okay, just outside here, it's around 3:55. I had to get to the Four Empires for the grand finale, and they have the cosplay repair station for free. Unfortunately, the sign is still long as hell for the free items. I just realized that they have lemonade for these drinks here, so after tasting it, it tastes super good. Change of plans here. There is an informal vlog for the Four Empires battle for day 1 and day 2. Check out the video in the description below.
We have been faced with many thefts throughout all this time. Every empire has been hit, has had their magic items stolen from vaults that seemed unbreakable. Well, thanks to a few very smart, very strong adventurers, I think we know exactly who did this. Jade Eagles, come to the stage. Now, thanks to your help, we have discovered that it was you, Rutan, wasn't it?
No, Rutan!
Seize him!
No!
What do you have to say for yourself?
I left the water on in my tent, excuse me.
Not so fast. Now, as we have seen from the magic that you have given me, we could tell this isn't you, Rutan. There's someone, you are just a puppet. And we know that there is a puppet master.
Give us that info.
So,
Don't know what you're talking about.
sure, I'm sure you don't. How about this? I have brought with us another magic item to help us release Rutan from these chains.
Yes!
So I need all of your help. Put your hands out. Give me your energy and repeat after me. By Vespis, Kin, Tavar, and Udara. These invisible chains shall be released.
Invisible chains
shall be released.
Released. Released. Released.
You got this!
Rutan, are you here with us?
What am I doing up here? What?
Of course.
What is... Oh,
help him
my
to his
head.
feet.
Ow.
What's the last thing you remember?
What do you remember, Rutan?
Did I move a chest? No, I didn't. Did I?
I'm afraid you did, Rutan.
No.
And it seems that you were under the possession of blood magic. That's right.
That low-grade blood magic.
Do you remember anything?
I think I remember where I put some stuff. I gotta think about this. I need to sit down. I do remember moving some items someplace.
That's really crazy, you guys. I think it's time we start the raffle.
Well,
who knows?
Our quest is not yet done. For those that are here tomorrow, we will figure out who this puppet master is, and they will be held accountable.
We'll probably never know.
Rutan, we'll get you under some of our best care.
I gotta sit down.
Yes. Thank you, heroes of Zaya. Now don't leave, for your rewards are still yet to come. And for those that are still looking for more of an adventure, make sure you help us out tomorrow and let's figure out exactly who has done this. So you ever hear about the story about the Ronin Mountains?
Tell it!
Well, you see, three battalions of Golden Bears fought against 12 battalions of Jade Eagles for the Ronin Mountains. These Ronin, they fought day and night, 12 weeks straight, because they knew if they fell, all of Dorulu was next. So they fought, and against all odds, 7 Ronin remained. And those 7 went on to hold this land for the Golden Bears, and thus the Ronin Mountains were born.
That's right. And they've prospered ever since.
They've had a little rough since. But you can find out more about the Golden Bears in the brand new novel, Four Empires, Champion of Gold, available now. It is the first novel in the line of the Four Empires series, and it is the perfect window for the world of Zaya. Now that my ad is done, you ready?
All right, you all fought valiantly today, and Zaya is proud of you. But unfortunately, where things stand right now, there do have to be winners and losers in war. In 4th place, again, hibernation does not last forever, is the Bears with 8 points. You have 2 cities that you've claimed. You need at least 2 more than anyone else.
We don't do good in the heat, our fur, you know?
Overheating, I get it. Totally fair. In 3rd place, the Sharks. You guys have only claimed 3 of your cities. In 2nd place, the Eagles, with 4 cities sitting and watching in their wisdom. And in 1st place,
the Crimson Wolves! Sorry, I owed it to my people. I couldn't let you finish.
Did everybody get a raffle number?
Nope.
Is anybody missing one? Please come forward if you are missing a raffle number. All right. We have 4 lovely prizes we're giving out today. Giving out 2 tickets to Anime Riverside 2026, 1 lenticular poster, and 1 of these lovely signed Funko Pops. Golden Bear Lieutenant, would you assist me on the stage, please?
That's our leader!
Are you going to get out of Densguard if I do?
Absolutely not.
With negotiations.
All right. So there's 75 of you, so it's going to be a number between 75 and 0. Yes? That sounds right. Crimson Wolves can do math, contrary to popular belief. All right, our first raffle prize is 1 ticket to Anime Riverside 2026. And the lucky winner of that ticket is number 50. 50, yes. I will get your information after the show.
All right.
Just go right on back there. Wait, are you Crimson Wolf? Oh, you can't win if you're not a Crimson Wolf. I'm just kidding. All right, the next prize is going to number 26. 26, congratulations. I will get your information after the show. All right, next up. For shame. Crimson Wolves, you're letting me down. Choose better numbers next time. We have this lovely lenticular Attack on Titan poster. That is going to number 4. Number 4? 4 all the way in the back? Yes, come down and collect your poster, my friend.
What team is he in? Yeah, what team are you in, bro? Blue.
Since all of you had the...
2 sharks and 1 bear!
Since you all had the honorable distinction of being part of our first group of adventurers here at Anime Riverside this year, I'm going to let you choose which one of these beautiful Funko Pops we're raffling off today. So we're going to do it by round of applause. So first off, we have... Somebody help me out. Signed by his voice actor, Chris Sabat. All right. Or we have Hawks from My Hero Academia, signed by his voice actor, Zeno Robinson. All right, so we have Hawks by Zeno Robinson or Vegeta by Chris Sabat. All right. Who is on Team Hawks? Who is on Team Vegeta? Calm down. Bring it right down. All right. We're going to go ahead and raffle off our grand prize. Majin Vegeta, signed by the voice actor, goes to number 7. Congratulations! There you are, my friend. Be careful, the certificate of authenticity is in the back there, so make sure that doesn't slip out.
She's a
so they know
bear.
it's legit.
Golden Bear wins again.
All right, take the wins where you can, Golden Bears. All right, my friends, that is going to conclude our grand raffle for day 1 of Anime Riverside 2025. Those of you that want tickets, please come find me after. The rest of you, thank you for participating. Come back tomorrow for more raffles. Please check out Champion of Gold over at our merch booth, on sale right now. The first 4 Empires novel written by me. Please check it out, the 4 Empires novel. Thank you all!
Just gonna have to find something else to do at the moment during the time. Back at this vendor here, Wild Bills, and trying out vanilla cream, which I have not tried before. Not bad. Tastes good. Also, just in case, I've already tried lemonade, but not at the previous convention, and it tastes super good. Whoa, the wind just knocked down the whole fences. What just happened here? Okay, at some certain amount of time, I guess they turned off the inflatables for this one right there. Everything else is just the same as always. That's the usual thing. Okay, it's not very crowded as it used to be, unlike before. Seems like technology has improved over time at Riverside. Never seen this large screen before. I guess it feels like Riverside Convention Center is coming back to life again. Okay, exhibit hall again, just not as crowded as it used to be. Just near the end of the first day. Well, until 7 p.m. of course. The time is around 4:43 at this time. Okay, just not bad in the artist alley, just not usually a lot of crowded. Some few people just looking around and then shopping for other artists. Okay, even though it's not Christmas here, there's a prize patrol to where you can find Sanaku with a guy holding backpack full of prizes. Difficult to find, just walking around constantly. Okay, correction on my end, the cosplay contest actually starts at 6 p.m., not 5 p.m. All right, let me see if there's any more activities to do in all these areas, of course. This area right there is pretty loud, just very hard to hear because they're just playing a lot right now. That's one example that they're playing right now, even though this is too loud at the moment. Okay, again, that's a karaoke lounge. They're just playing copyright music at the moment here. Okay, I'm back at this convention again. This one, I'm just gonna get in line for the free photo room as of now.
I tell you, there's a lot going on this stage I was not mentally prepared for. Like, whew. I seen some things. Whew. Woo! Oh man. Anyways, we have our last event today, the cosplay contest for Anime Riverside! Super excited to bring all these amazing cosplayers up. And let's remember my number one rule. When they all come up, they all get love. Because it takes a lot of courage and heart to come up on this stage. So please give your best to give them all the love you can. But let the judges introduce themselves. It's all you, yeah, that's all I got.
It wasn't on, that's why. Hi everyone! How's everyone doing? Good. Awesome. Hi, I'm Michelle Maka. I am a cosplayer. I've been cosplaying for over 10 years. Seamstress, content creator. And yeah, I'm super excited. We have some absolutely amazing cosplayers here joining us today. So thank you everyone for joining us. And I really love if you gave them so much love when they come up here, because it's frightening being up here on this giant stage in front of you all. So just show them as much love as you possibly can.
Hello, hello. I'm Deja. Debut cosplay, content creator, cosplayer, seamstress for TV and film. Super excited to be here, super excited to judge. Amazing cosplayers, and I can't wait for you guys to see them.
I'm Shy. Okay. Hello, everybody. I'm Sean Shaw. I go by Shaw. I've been cosplaying, making props for over 20 years. I'm old. But please show so much love to every one of these individuals who worked very hard with everything they got on. It's beautiful. They'll make you put on a good show for you. Trust me. I love it. It's amazing. Okay. Hi.
One more time for our cosplayers. Please, when you come up here, give us a performance, because we do have a performance award. And for our audience, that performance award also does fall on your shoulders. So whoever you are most excited about, that does increase their rankings for winning of our performance, okay? You guys got that?
So please, cosplayers and contestants, please embody your character. Be one with your inner you. We want to see that. Thank you.
Let's try that out one more time.
I love y'all.
All right. With that being said, I believe we're ready to get started. Let's go ahead and have you come on up. Go ahead and tell us your name. What are you cosplaying for us?
I'm Gabriella. I'm cosplaying Raiju from One Piece.
Oh, let's see One Piece out there. Let's see it.
Due to copyrighted music playing in the background during the cosplay contest for Saturday, I have instead fast forwarded all the cosplayers and jumped to the end of the cosplay.
We are Falcons Court. We are a nonprofit educational organization taking living history presentations to schools around California, and we're very happy with Anime Riverside to allow us to be here holding one of our fundraisers. If you'd like to come get to know our birds, talk to our falconers, if you'd like to hold one of our birds, it's just a small donation. Come see us over here in the corner. We'll be back here tomorrow also. Thank you.
Anyways, our judges are having a very, very difficult time, and they're gonna need your help. It's very tough. The Performance Award, we're gonna have to let y'all pick. So can I get Chloe, who was Charlie, Dobby, and Juan with Overhaul, and Erin. I was just watching Attack on Titan, okay?
Baby Erin.
Come here, come on up. Yeah, warm your vocals up. We need some help with this one. Okay. So this is for the Performance Award, and we gotta let y'all pick because they can't decide. So we're gonna go on the loudest cheer. And we're gonna start with, you thought I was gonna do Dobby? I got you. Let's start with Dobby! All right. Let's hear it for Charlie! Let's hear it for Oberhorn Eddie! I think we know. Chicken dinner. I'm hungry, dude. Don't do that to me. All right. So, I hear you. We're gonna do something very special. I hear you. We're gonna give the Performance Award to Overhaul and Eddie. However, for Anime Pasadena, Charlie and Dobby, I'm gonna get you guys weekend passes for that convention as well. Gonna be all emotional. Now y'all got the hardest part.
Thank you so much, Dobby and Charlie. You guys are good to go back. Can I have my other two hang out right? Wait, you guys are good to stay right there by the DJ booth. Thank you so much. Round of applause for all of our cosplayers who entered into the competition. It is not easy to be up here on this stage. It's not easy like crafting or performing. So we do appreciate every single one of you that participated. And if you don't win an award, please know you are a winner in our hearts because you all did absolutely amazing. And we had so many good cosplayers. It was actually really hard for us to pick our top threes. So just know all of you did absolutely fantastic work. So please, if you have any questions on things you may want to work on next time, you're more than welcome to come ask us. We're open to answer any questions, okay? You're so funny. So my third place, this cosplay was beautifully done. There were so many details in the 3D printing, the sewing, the hand stitching, and everything like that. It's gonna go to Arian L as Caitlin and Jinx from Arcane.
And we remember y'all from last time at Pasadena, and it's only gotten better from here, so y'all keep doing what you're doing. This is beautiful.
Take a bow.
Hello. I would like to announce the second place winner.
Okay, I'll stop. Thank you. So, can I go ahead? Can I go ahead? So I love this second place. He works beautifully with 3D printing, and his foam work is amazing. I love the blend of his costume, his armor, and how he blends in the foam with all the chafing areas that you get chafed with. You put like 3D printing in those areas. So can I get Justin, Apex legend, as second place to come up on stage and show us, do a turnaround of your beauty. There you go. There he go. I was pointing in the wrong direction. There he go. You look amazing, Shani. Yes, yes, there we go. Amazing, beautiful work.
Okay, and for first place, this one was really hard, but it came down to detail work. I was literally looking at everybody's seams inside and out, and this one was the one that stuck out to me the most because it was his first sewing project. So can we get links up here from Hunter, Monster Hunter? Where you at? Where you at? We don't see you. Oh, I see you. Come on up here. Can you show us that cosplay one more time, please? This is amazing. See all this detail work down to the prop. He did this all himself, y'all. This was beautiful. Give it up one more time for all of our winners.
And can we get one more big applause for all of our cosplayers? Thank you so much, guys. So for our top 4, you guys are more than welcome to come up front and take a photo. But here are your awards, please. Here's number 3.
And number 2.
There you go. And then go up to the front, to the center, and take your photos. And then all of our cosplayers stay right where you are because we're going to do a group photo at the end, okay? Everybody going up to the center for your photos.
Whoa!
And that is awesome. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining us at Anime Riverside 3D Adult Cosplay Competition. Thanks, everybody. Thank you so much. Have a great day.
Okay, it's around 7:02 p.m. at this time, and yeah, that's just basically it for the first day of Anime Riverside. All the vendors hall and artist alleys are now closed for now, but hopefully that's just it for day 1. So stay tuned for the next day at day 2. This is day 2 at Anime Riverside 2025. All right, just entering inside this line here at around 9. And now we start earlier. Okay, I'm in again for the second day. And this closes at 6 p.m. Let's just casually scroll around. The weather outside feels slightly nice here. Just not bad for this place. Oh, this one is the Falcons Court fundraiser. And for donation of $15 or $25 of them. All right, I'll take this. What? Nice. All right. Okay. That's what I got, and yeah, I unexpectedly encountered Santa Claus right there. All right. Thank you very much. All right. Okay. Should be good at the Falcons Court, and the birds are actually real this time. They're actually carrying one. Okay. Inside this Riverside convention again. Just gonna check what's new for the free stuff. Okay. All the stickers are the same. Just gonna have to check what's the new scavenger hunt. Okay. Just checking around here. I think the Marriott Hotel is not open just yet. Here, there's a gate that's currently closed. But at some given point, they will eventually open this gate. There's a large Charizard inflatable right there, or that large statue itself. Okay, even more inflatables. I think I already showed that. Okay, at the vendors hall again, just nothing seems to be going on at the moment. Sunday is usually not crowded. Okay, just eventually may get crowded. Now I'm just simply looking around to see what else to find here. Skull artifacts. This is amazing. At the artist alley again, just nothing else to look for at the moment. I already made several purchases at the artist alley multiple times with the Shadow stamp rally. In fact, there are 2 of them. I think I remember this artist. And the one that I got the Team Sonic print over here. This artist, I think I remember this. Tama shop, where I previously purchased the Bluey stickers. Okay, now this feels much smoother. I can see all the artists clearly. All right, the 4 empires again. Just gonna check only. Okay. the map itself feels entirely different. Some of them have already claimed new spaces. Okay, just outside again. I'm just gonna simply get something to eat early in the morning. Okay, just got my lunch here from Okomo Kitchen. Got the Yankee burger and the gyuden set. Just like other previous vlogs, I already tasted it from different conventions. Okay, just got my lunch prepared. This one I put some blackberry water into this Wild Bill's cup. Unfortunately, right now this thing is a mess here for whatever reason, but just gonna give it a try. Alright, same salad, but this one is gyuden here. So I'm just gonna have to put some dressing into it with a fork, of course. There we go, just got that done. And then just mix it up like this, and then give it a taste test. Go down with the king of games. Unfortunately, there was copyrighted music playing near the boxing arena while I was eating, so I had to mute the part. However, the gyuden bento and the Yankee burger both tasted great, and I love them so much. Okay, while I was eating, I guess they're playing green light, red light here. Alright, finished with my food here. Just gonna have to resume my activities. Alright, I'm back at the Marriott Hotel again with the arcade and the karaoke and maid cafe too. Just gonna browse around more. So at this panel in the activity zone, it's just basically more of trying to guess the song. Damn, that was unexpected. Alright, back at the artist alley, and looks like there's a service dog wearing some sort of like, yeah, a 3D glasses. Okay, just nothing else to look around here at the moment, as of now. Yeah, I've already visited a lot of times here, just couldn't find anything else to do at the moment. Alright, just gonna head to the Four Empires again, just for the Crimson Wolves meeting.
Empire meeting. We're talking strategy, drawing first blood, and raffling off wonderful flowers. Please enter the Crimson Wolf tent if you are Crimson Wolf.
We shall start off with a chant. We will growl at our enemies, and then end in a mighty howl to show them true fear. Alone we're strong! Alone we're strong! Together we're feared! Together we're feared! The moonlit night will hear our cheer! The moonlit night will hear our cheer! We stand tall! We stand tall! And do not bend! And do not bend! Loyal to the pack until the end! Loyal to the pack until the end! Alrighty, I can hear them shaking in their boots from here. So, let us discuss battle strategy. As you see on the board, we have quite a few troops on there. Let's say, who shall we attack first, or should we defend? We're getting rid of the sharks. We're getting rid of the sharks.
We just took one of our
Shall we put an end to the sharks?
Yeah.
Shall we push them out of our land?
Yeah!
An end to the sharks!
All right, now we will get started on our raffle, and my dear friend will help us here.
Yes, we will quickly do our raffle where we're raffling off 1 ticket to Anime Riverside 2026 and 1 poster. After that, we will make our way to the battle map and draw first blood. My friend, raffling off 1 ticket to next year's con, as well as this lovely Death Note poster. All right, we're doing this the old-fashioned way. So I'm going to give each of you a number. You're going to lock that number in your heart, and then I will randomly generate a number and we'll find out who the winner is. Yes?
Yes.
So everybody look at me. I'm going to point at you and give you a number. Remember, I'm going to magically generate a number between 1 and 26. The winner of 1 ticket to Anime Riverside 2026 goes to number 10. Congratulations! I will get your information after the meetup.
Never gave me one for last year too.
All right, so then we'll do 2. 1 ticket to Anime Riverside. No, we did that already.
Yeah,
Next, we have our poster. This wonderful lenticular Death Note poster goes to number 13.
13, right?
Congratulations, Ninja Turtle.
Thank you, sir.
All right, my friends, it is time that we draw blood. Let's make our way to the battle map.
Yes.
Cobalt Sharks, bring forth your defender.
You guys drown. Hey, we gotta ask us.
I need a Crimson Wolf champion. You there, come forth.
There you go. Get it. There you go.
Show no mercy. I say we strike at Okami's reach. Settle our beef from yesterday, yes? Yeah! All right, my friend, you are the attacker, so you shall roll first. What is the difference? +3 to the wolves.
All right, come on, you got this.
That's a 6. That gives us a 9.
Surely.
That is a fighting chance, my friends. All right, defender.
No Pokemon today, I take it.
13. We've lost some troops, but the war is still right in our clutches, my friend. Please return for the grand battle at 4 o'clock, where we will settle this beef permanently and put an end to the Cobalt Sharks. Yes?
Yeah!
Ow! I will see you there, my friends.
About to go do the same sick shit. Fantastic work.
Okay, simply I'm at this area here just to hang out here. But I'm just near the voice actor section for the outside part. This one inside the tents are those that want to get voice or autographs from the voice actors inside of this convention. Okay, yeah, just done outside here. And I'm just be watching Eric's side stream in Minecraft Okabiverse. He's doing a scavenger hunt for the 1 million views after his accomplishment. Like I said, 1 million view challenge. And he's doing a scavenger hunt at the moment. But just in case, I gave him a digital hint for him just to find the top floor. Yeah. Damn, he found it. That's a last gear set for it. Okay, never mind. Hey, slight update, he found all the 4 pieces of the gear that he acquired. So yeah, this is mission accomplished. He completed my scavenger hunt. Okay, 2:36 p.m. at this time. I'm not sure what else to do at the moment. Okay, I didn't expect my time to stay pretty long here. It's around 3:06 at my time. Okay, major update as of now. It turns out that GamesCage, who I met from the previous event back in December for the Sonic movie screening event, has been hacked. Right now the information has been censored because it contains a lot of scam posts. His image right there is not real, it's just likely AI generated. This scene isn't part of Anime Riverside vlog. However, this is just a brief announcement of GamesCage getting hacked by a sponsorship email scam. As of today, his YouTube channel has been recovered. Unfortunately, his Discord server and his Twitter accounts are still compromised to this day. Okay, I guess the weather feels somewhat okay at the moment. Some partial clouds here at Riverside and everyone else around this main stage. Okay, so it's around 3:53. I had to get to the grand battle to the 4 empires.
For the grand battle, I do have a quick question for you. Who here has picked up their copy of Champion of Gold, the 4 Empires novel? Yes, some of you. For those of you that haven't, this is your last chance to pick up a first edition print of the 4 Empires novel right over at our booth there. We only have a couple of copies left. You can get it signed right here by the author for free. Pick up your novel if you haven't yet.
The grand battle is about to commence.
Inch. You did that on purpose.
Didn't you?
Don't yell into the mic. You killed my ear.
Okay.
So loud.
Hello, citizens of Zaya. With your help, we have been hunting down these blood mage puppets who have stolen the magic items throughout Zaya. So, due to your bravery, I think we have found our next puppet. Cobalt Sharks, bring Nim forward. Do not throw your tomatoes yet. She is but a puppet.
I don't need this. She is but a puppet, and it is time that we free her. With your help, we have made an amulet to help release her from this. So, I'll need your help and your magic. Raise your hands and give me your energy. Repeat after me. Tavar, Udara, Vespis, and Kin. Tavar, Udara, Vespis, and Kin. Break these invisible chains and release.
Break these invisible chains and release.
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 Oh God! My head! Oh my God! What happened? Where am I? What's happened?
Do you remember anything?
No, I don't. I remember. I remember a voice, but I don't know whose or what's or where's. I don't remember. What happened?
You were under the control of blood magic. Yes. So, citizens of Zaya, I believe we have found our last blood mage puppet. Due to our help from Priestess Rika, we have done an incantation, and it seems that the strings have been cut. However, the puppet master, is still at play. So, stay on your toes. Commence the grand battle. However, we are not through. I will return.
I leave it up to my wolves once more. Shall we attack or defend?
There's a huge
Go for Dragon's Blood! We'll take our lone troop out of Fort Finley.
Yeah, you will.
And we'll move him to Okami's Reach! Let this grand battle commence! I need a wolf!
You got a contest.
My friends, we are going to have a three-sided battle today. As the Golden Bears have chosen to involve themselves as well. Wolves, you have 14 troops in Okami's Reach. Sharks, you have 10. And Bears, you have 8. We'll have a +6 to your roll.
Roll the 1 for us.
Wolves, you are rolling first.
Where are my bears? Right here. Let me hear my wolves howl. It's a pup.
Plus 6 though is an 11 for the Wolves. 11 for the Wolves.
Almost. Let's hear a battle cry.
Natural 20! Bears, bring your champion. You may roll the third dice. 12. That's exactly okay. In a miraculous bloodbath of fury and fins, the Sharks banish every troop. And win in a landslide at Okami's Reach. Teodoro, you may remove every troop except your own from Okami's Reach.
Excuse me, everyone.
For those of you that have been helping us out with our secret quest today, I have also been working on a bit of a secret quest of my own. I've conferred with those who have been manipulated by the blood magic to try to find out where they could have possibly stashed those artifacts. And we have found the missing artifacts, not only due to their help, but from the help of our Falcon here, who was able to guide me to where these artifacts were missing. But most importantly, if you would open this up, Zeke.
Our storyteller.
This bag of artifacts has a symbol on it. Now, I don't know what this symbol means, but it is at least a clue to lead us to who might have possibly been puppeting our members of our empires. Isn't that right, Falcon?
The bear!
Hey!
It's the bear! I thought this looked familiar.
Well, I don't know what you're talking
Oh?
about. Hey!
What?
Hey!
Remove your arms! It's the symbol of Black Maya!
The symbol of Black Mire.
He's a puppet! We tell you the one word evil! I believe we have found our blood mage. Do you have any words for yourself, Deus?
Do I have any words? Yes, I have words for each and every one of you. You all weep and cry over your stolen artifacts. You go and you have your leaders start a war over it. But who cried when our land was stolen? When the cobalt sharks came for us, came from my people in the dark of the night who wept for us. I shed no tears for your stolen items. They are mine by all rights.
I highly doubt that.
By the time I'm done, all of you will be my blood magic puppets.
Okay.
Never!
What's your step?
Blood magic. Can you believe it?
Well, thank you to all you adventurers. It is because of you that we were able to find this. Because of you and the help of the Golden Bear Empire, the Falcon, the Falcon's Court. Together, we've been able to figure this out, and this will help us keep Zaya from the brink of war, at least for a little longer. So together, thank you all. Now, before we call it a day, I do believe that we have some things that we need to give out. Some rewards for all of you who have pushed and who fought to find the truth. Now, before we begin, does everyone here have a raffle?
Yes!
Fantastic.
Don't have a raffle.
No? We need one more?
I don't have a raffle.
We need two more? We need 5. Raise your hand high and we'll get you a ticket right now. Sorry, you might have to keep it up for a little bit. But, so let me make something clear. While Deus may have something true to say about the fact that we have turned a blind eye to the Crimson Wolves, this is not the solution. This, Deus, would have led to more bloodshed, to more strife between the empires. Now, how about we see some of the magic items that you helped recover?
Thank you.
To start out, the Golden Bear Empire. The Tenova Torch of Unending Light.
It's our torch!
The heirloom that has been passed down from generation to generation. Keep your hands up if you still need a ticket. Do we have somebody handing those out? Fantastic. All right, keep them raised high. The torch. The Tenova Torch.
Oh, thank you.
This one might look familiar to some of you. The Codex of Sealing, kept to keep the strongest magic items that are this small in it safe and sound. Now, of course. You know, I don't know if we've reset the password from last time, so I think it's awakened. But of course, maybe the most important item of all, the heart of Vespis.
I know. I thought that was a tennis ball.
Sure, yes, and of course you would be going for the tennis ball.
That's messed up.
Thank you. And can we thank High Priestess Rika for all of her help this weekend? Without her magic, we would not have nearly gotten as far as we had. So, all right, does everyone have their tickets now? Yeah. Fantastic. Do we have the bull? Fantastic.
2 tickets, 3 posters, 2 Funko Pops, and a copy of the book. Okay. 2 tickets, 3 posters, 2 Funkos, and a copy of the book.
All right, so we're starting out our raffle with 2 tickets to Anime Riverside 2026. All righty, and let our number be generated. I promise we're making sure that he's not stealing things anymore. He's helping out right here.
It just says my name. I won the ticket. I'm just kidding. This is how I atone for my crimes. All right.
All righty, on your press. 133. 133. Fantastic. Stick around right over there. Give us your name after. We'll make sure that you get your ticket for next year. Congratulations. Now, another Anime Riverside ticket for 2026. We have 16. We have 16. Fantastic. One more?
Ticket, yeah.
Yes, that's another ticket. And
then 3 of these.
Next up, we have Death Note lenticular posters. Yes, with Light, Misa, and L. Let's find out who our winner is, shall we? 47. 23. And 41. 47, 23, and 41. Come on up to the stage. Not onto the stage, but in front of it.
Where's the third?
Awesome.
We had one more winner?
One more.
47, 23, and 41.
41.
I got 61.
All right, we're gonna roll it again. Oh, I didn't write that.
Yeah, that's it.
What? Yes, congratulations. There we go. Alrighty, and now for our next, one of our grand prizes, a signed Funko Pop of Hawks, signed by Zeno Robinson. Let's see who our winner is. 76. Congratulations. And now, our second to last prize, a signed Mikasa Ackerman Funko Pop signed by Trina herself. And the winner is number 22. Congratulations. Now, we still have one more prize left to get.
Pick my number.
The very last copy of the first edition print of Four Empires Champion of Gold, written by Joseph Ryan Hansen. This is our very last copy that we have printed and the very last first edition. So, let's find out who our winner is and who gets the glimpse into the world of the Four Empires that they can bring home. Number 128.
Over there.
128. Fantastic. Thank you all so much for being here. Thank you for joining.
before you go, we'll be taking a group photo right now. Turn around, come over here, and we'll be facing that way.
Right here.
Perfect.
And the winner of the grand battle, we have to announce.
Oh, wait. Yes, we need the winner of the grand battle, of course.
You've all given me quite the task calculating your scores, my goodness. In 4th place, showing valiant effort, the Eagles, the Jade Eagles. 1 point ahead of them in 3rd place, the Wolves. The Crimson Wolves, having lost several of their cities over the course of this battle. In 2nd place, the Golden Bears. And in 1st place, the Sharks.
Snatched from the jaws of defeat. Wow. All right, let's take a quick group photo. And come on down. Come closer to the stage.
And face that way.
And face that way. All righty. For Zaya on 3. 1, 2, 3. Thank you all for joining us for Anime Riverside 2025. If you'd like to purchase the book, it is still available online. And we will also be having our trading card available there as well. We also have weapons, and please go over to the Falcon's Court to our right. Thank them and thank the Jeer Falcon who helped us solve this mystery. They're right over there, and they're an incredible organization. You can take photos with the birds and donate to an incredible cause. Thank you all for joining us, and we'll see you next year. And at Anime Pasadena, of course.
Okay, I'm actually done with the 4 empires already. If you'd like to check out this informal vlog, which, yeah, the recording went pretty long with my GoPro. But overall, I guess that's basically all to it. Okay, so it's around 4:58 at this time here. Just, again, I'm not entirely sure what to do at the moment. Besides a lot of walking around this convention and interacting with some vendors and artists, I couldn't find anything else at the moment. On the bright side, I was able to get a lot of footage of the 4 empires as the only method of participation. Temperature right now is a bit too warm outside, but just gonna look around. Okay, I think I see a cosplayer that looks like a giant giraffe. I think that's the same one that I encountered. Okay, somewhere around 5:46 is I'm just simply watching the kids cosplay contests, although I didn't actually film the whole thing itself.
All right, everyone, you have about 15 minutes, maybe less than that. You can probably get some shopping done, maybe, I don't know. But this has been Anime Riverside 2025. I've been your host, Cal Smith. Thank you all for attending Anime Riverside!
Okay, 11 minutes until the event ends. So yeah, everything is mostly cleared out already, just except for some few booths. And yeah, I think everyone's packing up already around this area here. So basically everything is done so far. Okay, I guess maybe next time I'll come back next year and at Anime Pasadena, which will be upcoming in the future of my vlogs. Like I said, always come to these conventions every year for all my vlogs. So far, that's the conclusion of Anime Riverside 2025. Thank you all for watching my videos. If you guys do enjoy my content, please consider following me on other social media platforms, in my About page. This is VlogWithAvroTF, signing out.